Hi, I'm Rich Stewart. I'm a retired professor from the Lutheran Theological Seminary at Philadelphia, and I'm teaching this course on media and communications and congregations. Well, I'm sort of teaching. I'm still learning, too. I'm also the interim pastor at Christ Lutheran Church in Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. So, I thought I would give you a heads up on how to get into Moodle. Now, for me, Moodle is new, too. When I last left the seminary, we were still using a program called Blackboard. But they've changed, and like the rest of the faculty there, I've got to change too. So I'm going to try and help you get onto Moodle as a platform in which we can look at both this course and the way in which we'll be studying together for the next 5 weeks. First thing is, obviously, you've got to turn on your computer and then get to a browser. Make sure that your browser is set for ltsp.edu, and that's where we'll be taking the class from, especially when we get around to the Moodle content. Slide your cursor over to the quad. Our campus is sort of like a quad. We have a square in the middle, but that square that appears at the top of the screen is one that leads us into other areas of the seminary. Obviously, one of those areas is the Moodle login. So, click on the Moodle login, and you will find that your basic understanding of courses offered at LTSP comes up. You're invited to log in. Now, I'm hoping that everyone has gone to the website and picked up their email and gotten their login name and their password. So once you click on it, it'll ask you just for those items. Since I've been around for a while, mine's already here, so all I have to do is make sure the name is typed in correctly and I haven't hit a cursor or a space bar. Type in my password and then click on Login. Up come the courses that I'm registered for. I'm team teaching with my wife a course called Forming Faith Playfully. She's a godly play instructor. And then also I'm doing this course where old and new communication strategies meet. And I wanted to look at last semester's course by Bob Robinson, Where Am I to Go? Who Am I to Go to Pharaoh? And then obviously there's a teaching tool for professors at the seminary. It's a test course so that we can lay things out. So let's go to the course, Congregations for Old and New Communication Strategies. The syllabus will be posted later this evening after I get some of the surveys back, and you'll hear about that in a minute. And then we'll look at the next 4 weeks after that. But there will be a class tomorrow that will be recorded and also then shared with you both on email and also on the website. And the syllabus will be firmed up by tonight, hopefully, when I can figure out what it is that we know and we do not know. Now, how am I supposed to learn that from people who are literally spread across the country? Well, in the news forum, if you click on that, you'll see that there is an announcement that the course is now open. And we'll click there, and it says, Good morning. Well, I did type it in the morning of Friday. It's 9 a.m. in Philadelphia on Friday, March 7th. The course is now open for old and new communications, and the syllabus is only partially complete. I need your input to see where we need to start and get an idea of what you already know. So, I'm sending you the information for a survey through SurveyMonkey to give me some directions. Now, I've already taken the survey, so I'm not certain what's going to come up this time. But if you click on this particular icon, which is already highlighted for you, it should take you to the SurveyMonkey. And it tells me that I've already taken the survey. Yours should be a screen full of about 7 questions. Take your time, fill them out, and then I get to see them at some other point to try and figure out what the balance of the course should look like in the next 4 weeks. Obviously, I've got some other things planned for Saturday morning and for when you log on this coming week, and that'll also be on videotape. So going back to the website, as you go through, you can find out who the other participants are, the reports, the announcements. There are 2 books that we are seeing as a reference for the course. Now, I'm not certain everybody needs to buy them, but at least on the second book, The Speaking Faith, The Essential Handbook for Religion Communicators, each parish probably could use one. And I know that there are at least 4 congregations signed up together. The singular book, Click to Save, a Digital Ministry Bible by Elizabeth Drescher and Keith Anderson, is a fun book to read and takes us into the world of social media more prominently, which is kind of where we're heading toward. But I want to remind you that there are some folks who are not necessarily media savvy nor ready to move into the 21st century. They're still members of our congregations. So hopefully you'll be willing to share your materials, and yes, the ones that you currently produce. That's the assignment. And I'll place a place for those over here in the topic areas where you can post your items, including telephone calls. So have fun. Hope to see you soon. You take care, and I'll see you in class on Saturday or next week. Good afternoon, Rich Stewart. Yeah, you just interrupted my videotaping. I was videotaping.